Hello, this is Tuesday, November 1st, 2022. I'm Theodore Parker, and this is the Sideshow. Still recommending masks. This one's a different color than the one I have been using. If the positivity rate in your area is above 5%, it's recommended that you wear the mask if you're going out around people. Around here, the temperature is around 56, going up to 68. Not quite a 10-degree increase. In the news today, first day of the month, one more month to go. This month on the 6th, time will change for the fall of the year. Congress did pass the bill that next year there will be no time change. It will be straight daylight savings time. So into it. The opening items on today's news were history of threats against House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is here. We shouldn't be surprised. This was a report by the FBI based on the latest incident at her and her husband's home in California, where Paul Pelosi was attacked with a hammer, had to undergo surgery for a skull fracture. The person that invaded the home did have zip ties and was calling, "Where is Nancy?" So FBI verifies that these kind of threats have been going on for 10 years, but they have not pursued to prosecute. More information is available about the latest perpetrator. American woman went from Kansas teacher to ISIS leader. Now she faces 20 years in prison. This lady's about 40 years old. She was over there for about 8 years, leading women and girls in attacks involving bombs and weapons fire. And this was one I had to kind of take it with a grain of salt. At least 13 shot, including 3 children in Chicago drive-by shooting on Halloween, police say. So I said, another mass shooting, another mass killing. But when I got into the details, I was as follows. Up to 2 shooters opened fire in an attack that was over in a matter of seconds, police say. No deaths have been reported, but 3 children were wounded. So I said, wow, consider that. So I moved on into other items. Bad boy billionaire Elon Musk deletes support of Kanye and Trump following accusations of anti-Semitism. Associating himself with Kanye West and Donald Trump may have gotten Elon Musk into trouble with Jewish groups. In addition to being a visionary tech disruptor, Elon Musk is also a shit poster, their words, not mine, extraordinaire, and it risks getting him further into trouble with ethnic minorities. The richest man in the world seemingly enjoys getting a rise out of people on Twitter, and definitely alienated between posting content he knows will rile his critics to subsequently playing the victim when an avalanche of online anger ensues. So this was one of those articles that came from 13 days ago, right, I guess, around the middle or the last part of October. So I'll give you some more details on that later. 2 Americans and a Korean actor and member of the K-pop group BTS are among those dead from Halloween crowd crush in Korea. Elon Musk fires entire Twitter board. Finally finalized that acquisition of Twitter. So Jack Dorsey will continue to hold a stake in Twitter under the new ownership of Elon Musk. Dorsey agreed to roll over his remaining 2.4% stake in the company he co-founded to Musk's new holding company for Twitter, X Holdings One Inc., according to a new filing with the SEC, Security Exchange Commission. The value of Dorsey's roughly 18 million shares is a little over $1 billion, according to the filing. That represents money Musk did not have to come up with to acquire the company. You know, Twitter is the place to tweet and retweet. So LeBron James calls on Elon Musk to address scary AF explosion of N-word on Twitter. So the NBA star LeBron James called on new Twitter owner Elon Musk Saturday to take action to address a disrupting explosion on the social media platform of the use of the N-word. Verification and Network Pathogen Research Institute, which analyzes hundreds of millions of messages across social media platforms, discovered that use of the racist slur on Twitter spiked nearly 500% over the 12 hours after Musk closed the deal to purchase the company for $44 billion, the Washington Post reported. He replied to LeBron's tweet on Sunday by reposting a tweet from the company's head of safety and integrity. Now, I want you to kind of keep a little running tab on these things that I'm sharing with you today, Tuesday, November 1st, and see how they all play out. Nearly all of these accounts are unauthentic. They've taken action to begin to ban the users involved in this trolling campaign, and are going to continue working to address this in the days to come to make Twitter safe and welcoming for everyone. So now we're to bad boy billionaire Elon Musk deletes support of Kanye and Trump following accusations of anti-Semitism. This was kind of dated again from that part of October when Kanye first started out with these comments, and there was a picture of Kanye in the White House with the red hat on, says "Make America Great Again," giving Trump almost a bro hug while he shook his hand. So this comes kind of out of that. Associating himself to Kanye West and Donald Trump may have gotten Elon Musk into trouble with Jewish groups. In addition to being a visionary tech disruptor, which I had started before, the richest man in the world seemingly enjoys getting a rise out of people, which I already stated. On Tuesday, from 13 days ago, he was called out for spreading content that might be offensive to Jews, accused of making a seemingly ignorant and insensitive decision for someone as intelligent as Musk. So the tweet goes that he's talking about Trump and Kanye, and because of what's going on, there's another person that makes a comment that for somebody as smart as him, it seemed like a very dumb move, what he was doing. So his response was smart, maybe. Musk wrote on Tuesday, respond, does dumb stuff? Definitely. So the latest controversy began early on Tuesday when he shared a meme depicting himself, Kanye West, and Donald Trump as the fictional Three Musketeers, each respectively running a separate micro-blogging social media website. Twitter via Musk's holding company X, Parler, which is the new acquisition by Kanye West, and Truth Social, which is run by Donald Trump. While Musk has a complicated relationship with fellow free speech advocate Trump, whom he portrayed with the less flattering look in the meme, he has a long-standing friendship with the arch-conservative musician. So that was just a few things that were going on here on Tuesday, November 1st, 2022. This is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. That's it. hashtag